was not going to be as serious as earlier thought. It was still pretty bad, but when it was not what people thought it would be, oil prices fell about $5 a barrel, so around the $111 a barrel range. And this despite the fact that we had a fairly massive storm complex affecting pretty much all of the Gulf, where we get a quarter of our oil. Kevin Kerr on what we can expect right now. Kevin, as Alexis Glick was pointing out to me, it's going to be how well the system holds up in New Orleans and how well those levees hold up in New Orleans. What if they don't? Because then you could use the argument repairs to them and the surrounding areas could have an effect on the Gulf, could it not?
Absolutely, and as Alexis pointed out, at 1:30 we'll really get that high tide that could, easily breach a lot of these levees if they're already at capacity. So we're not out of the woods yet. I kind of am concerned that everybody's saying, well, a big sigh of relief. Oil prices did pull back $4 in abbreviated session. We normally don't trade on holiday weekends, and they had a special session because of the storm, and that did see some real volatility, Neil. We saw it pull back $4, and we only saw a dollar rally ahead of the storm, so it's very unusual.
What was driving it, Kevin? The fact that the storm wasn't as severe, or that there apparently was a willingness to tap the reserve to deal with it?
Yeah, I think it's all those things. Clearly, the storm didn't do that catastrophic damage that people were hearing about and possibly expecting. We don't know fully what the damage is yet. There could be damage to electrical lines to these refineries. There could be flooding that could affect these areas where the refineries are. We're still not out of the woods. There's the offshore oil platform. We don't have any solid damage reports on that yet, but clearly it does look like they dodged a bullet of the major catastrophic damage. More than that, though, I think it was that we had thin holiday trading in what was really only an electronic session. We'll really know where the market's going to be tomorrow when we open up in the pits in New York.
Well, what do you think happens tomorrow?
Well, I think we'll see some recovery from this sell-off. Clearly there's going to be a slowdown in production. These rigs have all been evacuated. Refineries have been emptied. It's going to take time to get these people back there, assess the damage, and get things running again. Not to mention the fact we have 2 or maybe even 3 storms heading this way right after this one. So there's a lot of potential for future problems, too.
Yeah, I noticed they're backed up like planes at LaGuardia, these storms. I mean, that could be a real ongoing concern for the oil markets, right?
Absolutely. Hannah is probably going to affect Florida more, but Ike, right behind it, is building strength and is only probably a week away, and we could have the same scenario repeated in just a week or so. So the guard should not be let down yet.
Okay, Kevin, thank you, my friend, very, very much. Kevin Kerr, the oil watcher extraordinaire. All right, obviously this convention has been a little weird, I grant you. They've just banged the gavel. Can you say that? Bang the gavel for the evening? They're done. There's no more going on. So it was very